Thank you, Mr Speaker. My question's to the Prime Minister. Does he stand by his statement, then quote, "We've done as good a job as we can in the conditions we've got to try and help low-income New Zealanders," end quote?
The Right Honourable Prime Minister.
Speaker, yes.
The Honourable Annette.
Supplementary question, Mr Speaker. If he is satisfied that his government has done all it can to help low-income families, will he accept the challenge from Melissa Voice in Timaru to walk a week in her shoes to experience how the rising cost of living is affecting people, because despite her being debt-free and budgeting carefully, the cost of basic items continues to rise, and she has found that she is worse off than she used to be? If not, why not?
The Right Honourable Prime Minister.
Mr Speaker, no.
The Honourable Annette.
No, I'm sure he wouldn't.
Order.
Is he satisfied that his government has done a good job to help low-income New Zealanders when city missions in Wellington and Wanganui have run out of food in their food banks for the first time since the 1990s, with many families unable to make ends meet due to the rising costs they are facing, critically influenced by his government's decision to raise GST and to not properly compensate those people with tax cuts?
The Right Honourable
Speaker,
Prime
yes.
Minister. The Honourable Annette King.
Has he had time to read the latest report out of Northland, which states that children there are more likely to end up in hospital with serious conditions than the rest of New Zealand because people are struggling to pay their heating and their food bills? If not, will he undertake to meet with the health professionals in Northland so they can tell him directly about the impact his policies are having on struggling families?
The Right
Speaker,
Honourable
no.
Prime Minister.
Supplementary question, Mr Speaker. Does he give a damn about people in New Zealand who are struggling? Because every answer he has given today dismisses the true cases that are coming out all around New Zealand based on the changes his policies have made to the families in New Zealand. And if he does care, will he get out of his LTD or his car and meet a few people and talk to them?
The Right Honourable Prime Minister.
Mr Speaker, I do.
Question
You're too gutless.
supplementary question, Rahui Katanei.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. To the Prime Minister, does he believe that the 2,000 Māori homes that are to be insulated as part of the $323 million negotiated in the ETS agreement between the Māori Party and the National Government will help low-income New Zealanders, and if so, how?
The Right Honourable Prime Minister. The Right Honourable Prime Minister.
Sorry. Mr Speaker, yes.
Question number 5, Keith Locke.